Hello gamers! Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to tell you a new build for DE.50 Jaws. I made a lot of changes and I am achieving 11 million damage in LEA lag. Check out the damages I am giving in whole video. As you can see, I am always max damage dealer and always 2 or 3 times upper than other players. Few bullets and bosses are finished. Check this out, I have given 11.3 million damage, and to be honest I never saw someone gave that amount of damage. Check out this insane damage, 80k per bullet. Check out dummy damage. Watch this battle stats. Crit rate 80%. Crit damage 271%. Weapon damage bonus 82%. Status damage 174%. Now time for my build. At gun I am using Reckless Bomber Preferred Violent. Lone Wolf hat on head with Faithful Strike. Bastille Mask with Delayed Blast. Shaman top with Rejuvenating Violent. Lone Wolf pant with Deadshot Violent. Lone Wolf gloves with Crit Amplifier Violent. Lone Wolf shoes with Covered Advance Violent. And my second weapon is Recurve bow with Vulnerability Amplifier. Mini Feaster as Deviant to increase status damage. My cradle are this. It will be different according to map or session, choose wisely.
Hello gamers. After testing so many mods for silent anabasis, I found the best mod and gear of it. This build have high damage potential on bosses, as it give high area damage and single target damage. I have tested this on many silos and bosses. I changed some gears to get extra damage as I made this build on crit damage, not status damage. The M416 deals substantial damage, making it effective against both human and monster enemies. It has a high critical hit chance, allowing for devastating attacks. M416 Silent Anabasis is a kind of assault rifle in the way of winter PvE scenario in Oncehuman. The M416 Silent Anabasis blueprint can be acquired via the wish machine.
Now time for the build. Primary weapon Silent Anabasis with heavy style calibration with crit boost mod. Second weapon DE.50 pistol with vulnerability amplifier mod. Lone Wolf hat with fateful strike mod. Lone Wolf mask with most wanted mod. Lone Wolf gloves with crit amplifier mod. Boots on the ground with covered advance mod. Bastille top with rejuvenating mod. Lone Wolf pants with deadshot mod. Four-piece Lone Wolf, one-piece Bastille, one-piece boots on the ground. My cradle is this. Choose according to your server.
Hello gamers, welcome to my channel. Today I made a new video on a build Conflicting Memories. Conflicting Memories is a LMG gun of oncehuman. It's very powerful and it works on shrapnel. Today I'm going to tell you how much powerful this build is and what mod you should use for this build to make it more powerful. This build is really a boss killer and high DPS give you insane damage to elite enemies and bosses. Due to its high clip capacity, you can give more than 2 million damage in one clip. I tested this build on several bosses and I'm still experimenting this build, how much it can go far. I'm sharing my experience about this build and tell you the mods I am using. You can check out my dummy damage. Check out this battle stats. You can see I made this build on critic damage. That's why critic damage is insanely high. My secondary gun is DE.50 Wildfire with vulnerability amplifier mod. In Conflicting Memories, I'm using Shatter Them All mod. In Melee, I'm using Long Axe for Fortress Warfare. I'm using 4-piece Lone Wolf, 1-piece Bastille, and 1 Cage Helmet. In Cage Helmet, I'm using Faithful Strike. In Mask, I'm using Targeted Strike. In Gloves, I'm using Crit Amplifier. In Shoes, I'm using Covered Advance. In Top, I'm using Crit Damage Enhancement. In Pants, I'm using That Shot, Violent. Now, time for my cradle. You can see here are my cradles. This cradle is for the Way of Winter. You can choose according to your server. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you liked the video. See you in the next video.